Hi guys, I'm Zen.
And I'm Lolly.
And this week, we're in Kauai. As always, we're here to give hints and tips on where to go, where to stay, hidden gems and things to avoid. And in this episode, we head to the northern part of the island. We head downstream via historic waterways, sample the delights of Hanalei town, and we stay in the ultimate home away from home. This is our story. Working our way up to the North Shore, we had one very special place to stop en route. Kauai Backcountry Adventures is based approximately 10 minutes from the airport and home to one of the best zipwire trails on the island, and also happens to be the home of one very unique water adventure.
And then I heard somebody's still in the restroom. Yeah. Okay, we'll wait till they...
Safety briefing done and equipment sorted, and it's time to see what all the fuss is about as we hit the road for a 45-minute trip up to the old plantation fields, which was once an irrigation canal that serviced the vast sugar crops before 2000. And with our wonderful guide Cody at the helm,
They're already at the starting line waiting for us to arrive.
he does an excellent job of keeping the group comfortable and at ease, and is a great source of knowledge for the local area and incoming adventurer.
Look for where the mountain is creating the V. You see the point that's in the cloud line? Directly behind it would be the tallest peak on our island. It's called Kauai. That is where we divert a portion of the water in for your guys' tubing adventure, or back in the day for the irrigation of the sugar cane.
What do you think, mister? You ready for this? Give me a fist bump. Yeah. And then it's time for the main event.
Alright guys, what we have in the front of us is one of our standard water tubes most of you guys are going to be riding in. Today my job is to show how to sit in this bad boy.
Look at that, how cool is that, huh? The adventure spans 2.5 miles of open canals and 5 tunnels varying in length, which for Lolly and Jax made them a little nervous. But look, there's loads of us, Jaxie, so if we do get separated,
They're all waiting for one of us.
100%. And for those with a similar nervous disposition for confined spaces, be assured the tunnels have plenty of room, and never feel claustrophobic, with the first tunnel being the smallest and your biggest test.
Alright, lights off.
Yeah, that's the narrowest one, that tunnel. You don't like that one?
I just breathed.
That's the narrowest one. It'll get bigger after that. And then it's time to sit back and enjoy the gentle flowing waters and tropical scenery as you make your way downstream to the next tunnel. And there's even time for some elocution lessons between the group as everyone tries to perfect their British accent. Cody and his colleagues do such a great job of keeping the whole experience fun and safe, and it really helps the group bond together across the course of the trail. And after an epic ride downriver, it's time to let the hair down and get a little silly.
I do. Move away from her. She's causing trouble.
Oh mate.
And for a boy who was extremely nervous about doing this would turn out to be one of Jax's favourite excursions across the whole trip.
Why are you glad you did it?
Because I was scared and it was so fun, and I was concerned about what happened.
Well done, mister. Well done. So how was that, guys?
That was good. I'm going to go back in then.
How'd you go, Jax?
Okay, tunnel first? Yeah. You like the bar?
That's awesome.
And then it was time for a much needed lunch break laid on by Backcountry Adventures. While some of the younger members in the group took another opportunity to take a dip. While the girls debate the advantages of being a guy when it comes to a comfort break on such excursions.
Yeah. I'd actually just prefer to do what the guys do, actually.
We're going to dispose of the trash. We're going to be making our way back to the vehicle. If you're not done eating, you can eat in the vehicle.
And then it was time to head back, although not before stopping to say hello to 3 very special locals. Polka Dot and her are boar pigs who have lovingly and unofficially been adopted by the team, who regularly stop on their way through to say hello.
Everyone gets
Oh, I'm gonna leave you. We're actually living in
mountain tubing certainly lives up to the hype, so make sure you book early to avoid disappointment when in Kauai. And then it was time to head north for the next part of our stay, Princeville and Hanalei Bay, approximately a 45-minute drive from the mountain tubing. Princeville has a very different vibe and feel to the rest of the island, comprised of luxury homes and condos, first-class golf courses, and a lush tropical landscape surrounded by the stunning cliffs and mountains that encapsulate the area. And we were staying on a discontinued part of the golf course looking onto one of the many lakes in the area, and ours was a stunning 4-bedroom house set across an expansive 2 floors, with an immaculately furnished high-ceilinged sunlit living room offering multiple seating areas, which leads out to the beautiful lanai looking over the saltwater pool and stunning surroundings. The upstairs also features a wonderful dining area, an additional lounge den, spacious kitchen with all the amenities, and a beautifully appointed master bedroom with spacious ensuite to boot. Head downstairs and you're greeted by an equally well appointed and beautifully furnished set of bedrooms, each with their own unique design, and an awesome den stroke breakout space for the kids to hang out and have a break from US grown-ups. And there's even a bedroom that leads out to the pool with its own ensuite. This really is luxury, with ample space for 2 families to spread out and never feel on top of each other, and an outdoor space that feels like you own part of the golf course. And all set back on a super quiet cul-de-sac. This is tranquility at its best, calm, safe, and incredibly peaceful. Well, for the most part anyway.
You got food stuck?
Yeah, like from breakfast.
Okay, what did you have for breakfast?
Granola.
And you got food stuck?
Yeah.
A new day, and it's time to head round the corner to Hanalei Bay. And the view en route really takes your breath away with the sheer beauty of the area and the stunning mountain backdrop that puts things in perspective. And speaking of views, if you're in need of good coffee en route, then head to Nourish. It isn't just a cafe, it's a moment. Nestled in the foothills of Hanalei Bay, it's the perfect blend of simplicity and quiet luxury, clean organic food, great coffee, and a backdrop straight out of a travel magazine. And then it's time to head to the beach and the famous Hanalei Bay, the crown jewel of the North Shore and possibly even Hawaii. And to get there, you'll have to navigate the historic Hanalei Bridge, a 1-lane bridge that's become a beloved local landmark. The rule is simple. Cars let several vehicles pass in one direction, then take turns heading the other way. Although that doesn't always play out in practice. And from there, it's less than a 5-minute drive through the beautiful town of Hanalei before we reach our destination, where the famous pier awaits. Quite possibly one of the most beautiful spots in all of Hawaii, with its mix of green mountains, turquoise water, and that laid-back North Shore vibe. It's pure paradise. And then there's the pier. Once built for farmers shipping rice, it's now the focal point of the beach, where everyone meets and takes a big old jump into that gorgeous sea. It's a lot of fun, if a little contentious. There's something about Hanalei Bay that just feels very special and different, and a place we'll return to later in these videos. And then there's the town itself. This beautifully small and perfectly formed town includes several bars and restaurants, high-end boutiques, surf shops, and of course some Hawaiian staples, food trucks and shaved ice. The food trucks offer everything from local Thai, Brazilian to good old-fashioned burgers. And my personal fave was Tiki Tzatziki, a Greek-influenced food truck offering delicious gyros with beautifully marinated beef and chicken with yogurt sauce and some pita bread. And then there's the shaved ice, which I simply don't get, but the kids adore. Just be prepared for long queues and a long wait for one of these local favorites.
Rocking it, young lady. Man, I tell you what, yes.
And if you're in the mood for some ramen along with a view, then head to Armour, which offers Asian-inspired dishes in the heart of Hanalei Town. And after a full day down in Hanalei, it's nice to be back home in Princeville, chilling out in the cozy lounge with the kids and enjoying a well-earned drink in good company. In the next episode, we head upriver to find a hidden waterfall. We try and find that elusive bar open past 9 p.m. on the North Shore.
Should have got some drinks.
Oh, dude!
And we head out on the ultimate boat trip to the Nepali coast with epic caves, breathtaking scenery, and swim with the sea turtles. And if you like what you see, then please give us a like and subscribe, and we'll do our best to entertain and inform with our travels across the globe.